Greetings, thanks for watching. Here's part 2 of how to free your neck so that you can improve your forward neck posture, forward head posture. So we're going to work much more in the neck, the spine, and the head. So please come onto your back, lengthen your legs. Let's see. Settle into the ground. Find the weight through your heels. Find the weight through your pelvis. Find the weight through your skull. Which of those three is the heaviest? Which is the next heaviest? And which is the lightest? If you have an extremely tight neck, you may need to put a folded towel under your head. That's totally fine. But if the top of your head ends up being on the floor when you lengthen yourself out, then you definitely need to get something under your head so the back of your head can be on the floor. Sorry, I forgot to say that. So tune into your shoulder blades, to how each shoulder blade meets the floor, to the spine between the shoulder blades, and to the curve of the neck. So just like looking at a rainbow, how long is that curve? Where's the beginning and where's the ending of the rainbow? So somewhere between your shoulder blades, the curve begins, and somewhere with the back of your skull, the curve ends. Sense that length. And then how deep is the curve at its apex? Could you stack 2 fingers or 3 fingers or 4 fingers under the back of your neck? And then make a guess first and then make a measurement so you can come back to this. So the first thing you're going to do is roll glacially to the side that you prefer to roll to, whichever side that is, right or left. Moving slowly enough that someone walking into the room wouldn't notice right away that you're moving. So as if to conceal the movement from someone watching you. When you move this slowly, you start to uncover the resistances and the lack of distinction and coordination that causes you to jump and jerk. As soon as you feel any thickening in the movement, you'll stop and come back. So you don't want to go as far as you think you should, or even as far as you think you can. You just want to do what's easy and pleasant. Now roll in the other direction and notice what makes this side different from the other side. Does it thicken sooner? Is the movement more ratchety? Does the head feel heavier? Does your neck feel heavier or thicker or more tension? So you'll continue the same glacial rolling to the left. I'm going to fast forward through that. So you would take as long as you need with that. If you need to rest, then you do. And then you're going to roll from right to left. So whatever is easy about this movement, you want to study. So the parts of the movement that are easy, you want to understand what makes it easy. So you can spread that ability to the parts that aren't as easy. For instance, does it make the rolling easier if you pay attention to how the back of your head is rolling? Feeling the floor come underneath you as you move. Feeling the contact between a different part of your skull as you move. As if you had dots, polka dots on the back of your skull that you were moving from one to the other to the other. So continue that for a while. Then fast forward to the next step. You can take as long as you'd like with the rolling side to side, which is to nod your head down and up very slowly, keeping a sense of skull to floor here, 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 here, and here. Don't push in either direction, just let it be soft, heavy. Imagine the movement that a penny makes when you drop it into a jar of honey. Can you move that slowly? Fast forward again. Now you're going to draw a circle on the ceiling with your skull. So your nose is drawing a circle. Make the circle small to begin with, because you're also drawing a circle with your skull and the floor, aren't you? So you can feel that circle, allowing the weight of the skull to surrender into the floor through each point of contact. You'll continue that, and then you'll reverse direction, going in the opposite direction. I'm just checking the time here. Oh, we got plenty of time. Okay, and then I do want you to pause after this part and rest for a moment, sensing how you meet the floor. And then I'd like to add one more piece, which is the eyes. So open your eyes and focus on a spot on the ceiling, a little fleck of dust or a little piece of plaster or a light fixture that's right above you. And then keep your eyes focused on the spot as you roll your head in one direction, and keep focusing on the spot as you roll in the other direction. Slowly, glacially. You'll do that many, many times, extremely slowly, sensing the eye, how the eyes are moving from the inner corner of one eye and the outer corner of one eye to the outer corner of the first eye and the inner corner of the other eye. Also how your skull is rolling on the floor. Lots to pay attention to. Do that as many times as you wish. Then the next step of the lesson is down and up, keeping your eyes on the spot on the ceiling. Do that many, many times, softly and easily. Take a rest if you need to, and then circle, keeping your eyes glued to the spot on the ceiling as you roll your head in the circle. Repeat that many times, then reverse the direction that you're circling your head, keeping your eyes focused on the spot on the ceiling. If you get lost, go slower. Don't speed up. Repeat that many times. Let yourself have a complete rest, and then roll your head right and left again. Sensing the movement of the turning and how much you feel the turning in your shoulders, in your breastbone, in your collarbones, maybe even in your ribs. And then finally sense the curve in the back of your neck, how long it is, how deep it is, and reach up and measure. So look at that, I went down a finger width, so that's great. So that's a lesson that's worth repeating many times, and you would be great to take nearly an hour with that lesson. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to the next time.